armed citizen.
Okay.
Good idea.
Good morning, everyone. It is January 11th. This is the Broadwater County Commissioners' Business Meeting. If you please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, good morning again. This is the Broadwater County Commissioners' Business Meeting. We follow Robert's Rules of Order. We do have open meeting and public process policies. The purpose of the policies is to open Broadwater County public meetings to all county citizens. We realize we have a fiscal and fiduciary responsibility to conduct county business as efficiently as possible for all Broadwater County residents. Broadwater County Commission meetings are recorded and are on YouTube, so please state your full name for the public record. Any separate conversations need to be removed from the meeting and conducted outside. Outbursts will not be tolerated. Public comment will give each citizen who wishes to speak an initial 3 minutes to do so, and all comments should be directed to the board chair. So with that, before we get started, I just wanted to let you guys know that we've had some issues with death in the family of one of our employees, and that's kind of put the emailing of the agenda, that got dropped. So sorry for that. We will pick that up again, and anyone who wants an emailed agenda will be sure and get that out to you. So I apologize for that. And with that, we'll start our meeting as we always do with public comment. Any public comment? Mike.
My name is Michael Stevenson. I'd ask that when you publish your minutes, I'm a little ignorant on things and I own that. When you use acronyms, I don't know sometimes who they are, the letters, instead of writing out what's going to be addressed. It'd be helpful if you could do that.
Thank you. Yeah, we certainly will. Anything else? All right, Montana Minute. Franklin, you have anything good to say about our community or our state?
Everything seems to be going along pretty good.
All right. My Montana Minute is just to thank the community volunteers in any small town, especially what makes the community is the volunteer efforts of those within the community. So I just want to say thanks very much to those who volunteer their time to make our community and our home paradise. Any other Montana Minutes that anyone from the audience? Yes?
What happened to Dwayne Holt? What happened to the microphones?
Oh, I forgot him. Okay, thanks for the reminder. All right, any other Montana Minutes? Okay. Give you a second there. You want to turn it so that the mouthpiece faces you. There you go. All right, Commissioner's Community Update. This is where we share with each other what we've been doing. During the week, we each do homework, we ask questions, we do research, and then we come together in commission meetings to share with each other what we learned, new ideas, that kind of thing. So, Commissioner's Community Update. Franklin.
I attended that conference call we had on Wednesday here, and I fielded numerous phone calls lately.
Is that it?
Yep.
All right. We did have a conference call with DPHHS last week. We also have a new county health nurse in the public health office starting today. She will be there now full-time, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. So if anyone wants to stop in and see her, her name is Joni Brooks.
Joni
So-
Brooks, did you?
Joni, Joni Brooks. Yep. So stop in and say hi if you can. And we also had on Friday the Forested Counties Coalition. That's a MACO group of commissioners that come together to do what we can to try and increase receipts from the forests. Also, we protect Pilton SRS funding. So we met on Friday and did some good work. It was an all-day meeting. So with that, our clock is not visible. It's behind that wall. It's 10:04. So we will go ahead and take care of last minute's business before moving on to this year's. These are the minutes from January 4, 2016. Minutes are mailed out to the commissioners. Oh, and the 6th, correct. Minutes are mailed out to us immediately after the meetings, so we have them all week.
I move we approve the minutes.
Both sets?
Yeah.
So moved and seconded to approve the minutes of January 4 and January 6, 2016. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye, motion carries. There's one. And there's two. Thanks, Ann. Okay, so we have mail. This is from the Department of Public Service Regulation, and this is a sale and transfer of operating authority. This is more of an FYI. We also have from the Mako Insurance Trust a notice of public meetings. These will both be during the midwinter Mako Elected Officials Conference that will be Wednesday, February 3rd. And first will be the Property and Casualty Trust Annual Member Meeting, and the other one will be the Workers' Compensation Trust Annual Member Meeting. Those are the notices.
These are just dockets on, for the public service, and one's for a taxi out of Badlands Taxi, and then there's another one at Murphy Mules, for moving and storage stuff.
And the minutes, or excuse me, the mail is available in the commission's room before our meetings, all week, and then after, anytime he wants to see any documents, you're more than welcome to. Finally, we have an inter-departmental memo. This is from the accounting department, and this is to advise that the travel reimbursement rates have decreased for 2016, just to let some of our folks know. And then we have the Rural Montana Magazine. And if I could get those back and give them to Ann for the record, thank you.
Try to get this.
Okay, and then I understand you came in and got a copy of the salary resolution. This was advertised, we had a public hearing on this last week. It doesn't set the salaries, it just informs the public what the salaries are for the various elected officials, departments, and individuals. Do you have any further questions? Are you ready to vote on this at this time?
I voted last week.
Not on the salary resolution.
I voted against it.
Okay, so you stand on the same after getting a
Yes.
copy? All right. Okay, so we have Dana Rouser at 1015, road supervisor, need for a truck decision. Last week, Dana came to see us and he brought us a pamphlet of different trucks he was looking at. His is becoming is getting high in miles, He needs another used truck for driving the roads, and brought us several options. He met with us on Wednesday and asked us to give him the authority to put one on hold. We gave that to him, and today we are here with it on the agenda to go ahead and vote approval for him to go ahead and purchase said truck.
Dan isn't gonna be here, he's, TJ's blade broke down up Confederate, so he was heading up there. When I talked to him the other day, I told him to also check with Cal Whitney on it, and he did. And this one which was the best buy of all, I can't remember the year of it now, and it had low mileage. I just told him to talk to him and see if he can bring him down another couple thousand on that.
So where would you like to go now with this? Have you followed up with him today?
Just when he called me a little while ago on this, they use a Confederate.
Okay, so are you, what's your pleasure? Do you want to
Well,
ask him
that's
to
the
wait?
best offer we had, and I just told him, see if he can't bring him down another couple thousand on it. And the old truck, instead of turning it in, he's just gonna sell it outright.
Correct. What he's asked for is the 2014 model that we discussed earlier today with 15,000 miles for $27,000 would be far better deal for us than anything else. I hope you can take this in consideration. Even the vehicles that I looked at that were brand new are still $30,000 to $37,000. So are you ready to go ahead and make a motion to allow him to proceed with this truck at this time?
Yeah, with the idea that you can bring him down another couple thousand on it, which I think probably can.
Okay, so what is your motion, Franklin? Are you suggesting that we don't give the full 27,000? Do you want to meet with him again and table this?
We'll let
Or
him,
are you
he's the
going-
one that's doing the dealing with the, I think it's Helen Motors or whoever it is.
Correct. He was in this morning. Nothing has changed in the price or his desire for this particular truck.
No, I realize, well, I don't know about I don't think he had thought about trying to bring him down any, that's what I mentioned to him just a little while ago.
Okay, can we go ahead and have a motion that we approve his request with a request that he try to get it down even further?
Yes.
Okay, would you please make that motion for the record?
Was it, Dana, go ahead with this truck, that one with the low mileage, but try to get the price down another, hopefully a couple thousand.
But he's authorized to spend the requested amount of 27, if he can't, correct?
Yeah, if need be.
Okay, I will second that motion. It's been moved and seconded to authorize Dana to purchase the 2014 vehicle he specifies in his email with 15,000 miles for $27,000 with the request that he try to reduce that if possible. Is that good with you?
Yeah.
All those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye. Aye, motion carries. We are ahead of schedule by about 15 minutes. We have finished mail.
Madam Chairman,
Yes.
Paul Bray here. Do we not have a purchasing agent for the county?
We don't. We really do leave it up to the department heads to do the research and the purchasing of what we need.
Is this county getting big enough that we might consider having a purchasing agent?
We certainly could start looking into that. It's probably something we'd want to pull the department heads together and start asking them, but yeah, it's not a bad idea. I don't know how that would work. Could you help with what that would look like?
There would be one person who would be responsible for taking bids and making contracts and purchasing things for the county. This county must purchase a lot of things, from computer software and computer time to cleaning supplies to trucks. Would seem to me that might be something worthy of consideration. consideration.
I think the size we are, the department heads can surely take care of most of that. I mean, it isn't that much. I mean, that's the department heads, part of their responsibility to get the information, and then we could make the final decision.
We could maybe look into it though, don't you think? See if it is viable.
I don't think it is, so.
It doesn't hurt to look into it though, does it?
Who's gonna look into it?
Well, we could certainly just send some emails and ask questions. I think it's worth looking into, Paul. We'll do that and get back to you on what we find. So it certainly doesn't hurt.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other questions or comments? Dwayne?
Bueno, did we ever get a deal from the hospital that was requested for if they're making it or breaking it or what they're doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had a full meeting with Kyle, and we also had the director of nursing here last week. Kyle Hofstede, who's the CEO of the hospital, and what we have had in the past is Jenny come in, who's the CFO, with a full report. We're certainly going to do that again. So
I never saw any floor.
I never saw any report.
Kyle answered probably 20 questions.
Kyle
last,
didn't
That
Wednesday
was not a
afternoon.
report.
It was a report, but yeah, we're going to have Jenny come in. She's come in before. Maybe like a quarterly report would be a good idea. So, yeah.
On paper, not him standing here BSing.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you. We're going to keep this meeting civil today.
I'm trying to be civil.
All right.
I'm just trying to tell the truth.
Okay. What we're going to do, folks, is just recess for about 15 minutes, unless there's any other public comment. There's really nothing we can move forward on the agenda, since everything has somebody coming in for it, and we're done with mail. So we're just...
Madam Chairman,
Yes.
Nancy Marks, we have a hard time understanding you, especially Franklin, because his monitor there is down. Can you lift it up so we can hear you? No, it doesn't. Maybe you can tighten it. You probably got it. There you go. And also, would the commission consider another microphone for the people who are talking to you?
That's what these are used for, is we just turn them. They're supposed to go both way, actually, I guess.
Well, it's very difficult back here to hear you, especially the people who are talking to you.
Absolutely. Yeah. When we have somebody up here, what we'll do is we'll share. We'll put one in between us, and then put one there for them as
Thank
well.
you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, anything else? All right, we'll just be recessed for about 15 minutes and start again here at 10:30. So about 12 minutes. So thanks.
Good.